Hey gang, rather than just sharing the PowerPoint with you today, I thought I would actually walk through it with you like we normally do in class. So this section is about recording employer payroll taxes. So some of our definitions, first of all, employer Social Security and Medicare taxes. We've been figuring those for the employee. Now we have to calculate the employer's payroll taxes. So they are also paying 6.2% and 1.45% on Social Security and Medicare taxes in our name. And then employers also have to pay federal unemployment and state unemployment taxes, which with the way things are going right now, those are going to become a big deal. A lot of people may be needing to utilize those unemployment compensations. So those are things that employers are paying, not employees. So here's our chart, and when we look at calculating our unemployment taxes, you have to look at, first of all, their prior accumulated earnings. Have they gone above $7,000 in accumulated earnings? Because we only have to pay up to $7,000. And so then column 3, they are just doing the math. 7,000 minus what they have made so far, so the column 2 total, and that gives you how far they have to go to get to the $7,000 tax base. So as you can see, 3 of the people have already made over $7,000 and have 0 for their earnings to the tax base. And then the last person you can see is very close to the tax base. They were only $510 away. So then column 4 shows you their current earnings. And then we're going to compare column 4 to column 3. So column 3 was 0, so this is 0. Column 3 is 1740. They made 1494, so that entire amount is taxable. Here they only made 240. They got over 5,000 to go, so the whole 240. The next 2 both had already reached 7,000, and then the last person only had $510 to go. They made over 1,400, so we only need the $510 for their earnings, or what's taxable. And then here is the total amount that's taxable for the unemployment earnings. So here's our transaction. December 15th, recorded employer payroll tax expense, $757.01 for the semi-monthly pay period ended December 15th. Taxes owed are Social Security tax $500, Medicare tax $117.11, federal unemployment tax $17.95, state unemployment tax $121.18. So these are our T accounts. So you can see the debit to payroll tax expense. Notice that Social Security and Medicare already have equal amounts in their T accounts. That's the employee side. So now we're paying an exact amount on the employer side. And then we have the the unemployment tax payable federal and unemployment tax payable state. So those are our T accounts. Here's what it looks like in the general journal. And this does go in the general journal. So we have our debit to payroll tax expense, and then our 4 credits. So you can see where all of those transactions fall. All right, that's it. Next, you can check out the 13.2 work together.